out a bottle for practicality.
Oh.
So I can close it.
And I bought a can because I'm impractical as the passenger. And I already made a bag of Chex Mix as a road trip snack. And he ate a Jack. What did you eat? Jack Mix? Beef stick.
Beef jerky, yeah.
Yeah. But I really do think it tastes better out of the can. So, did you get Diet? Yeah, see, you got Diet too. I think it tastes better out of the bottle. I don't know why. But I don't think a Coke tastes good in a bottle either.
Coke never tastes good.
Diet Coke is really good. Out of a fountain.
Passable out of a fountain.
Huh?
Passable out of a fountain.
So, what's better? Like, what do you think's better? Don't say anything.
Better between what?
What's better than a Coke? Like, what's the best? What's top tier?
Mountain Dew.
I mean, it's good, but I don't know if it's better than a Diet Coke.
Easily better than Diet Coke.
First of all, a Sprite Zero slaps harder than anything else. A Sprite, a fountain Sprite, is so crispy and perfect.
Definitely Mountain Dew.
Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. We want to know. But yeah, so we're having a holiday weekend. David doesn't have to go back to work until Tuesday, which never happens. We're going to Nashville for dinner, which is completely unnecessary and extra, but it's going to be good. And then tomorrow, we're probably going to go to Trader Joe's. Because we discovered that that's the greatest grocery store ever. And we live an hour from one, but we still drive there. And my mom's starting a party Monday, which we've been around for a minute. You know, she does all the time. And then she plans a party, and then she complains until the party about why she wishes she wasn't throwing a party. But it's always her idea, and she always invites everyone she knows. And then she's like, why do I do this? So my mom's throwing a party on Monday. But yeah. We're going to just go eat some pasta because we can't get it locally where it's this good. I mean, I don't know anywhere we can go that is that good. That's really why.
Maggiano's is really top tier.
That's why I want to move to Nashville so I can live near Maggiano's. They keep saying they're going to put one in Huntsville, but I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. Because I have a hard time believing they'll put one in Bridge Street because there's a Bravo Italian in Bridge Street. This dumbass, I swear to God. Also, I've just given up on not cussing in my YouTube videos because it's impossible. Because I vlog in the car and shit like this happens. Why does the holiday weekend bring out the shittiest drivers of all time? I got cut off 3 times on the way to get breakfast. And this bitch, really, I was driving and she was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, you're literally going in and out that I'm trying to get out of, and I'm the asshole? Little blonde, skinny, like 16.
That's why I didn't go chasing today. Did not get on the roads.
No, we say that as we drive 2 hours from home for pasta. I had my roots, and they're feeling pretty good this time. Last time my hair was burgundy. If you were around, you know that because you got to hear about it. So I'm really just glad it's not this time. Although I did leave it on the root a little long. I should have pulled it through faster, but I also dyed all my nails, but it's hard to see. They look fine from back here. They're orange up close. Around the edges. But yeah, we're just gonna go have pasta. And then tomorrow, I don't know really what we're gonna do. I think we're having a friend come from out of town, is what my mom said. And then we're gonna have Memorial Day with both families. His dad and his stepmom and the kids and all of us. And it's gonna be super awesome. But it's gonna be hot.
Is that picnic table?
I think that's what that is. Or is it 2 chairs, like Adirondack chairs? Maybe it's a table. I think it's a table. Why are we all saying I don't remember right? Oh, we should talk about yesterday. Just for entertainment purposes. So last night, well, yesterday afternoon, our apartment, well, they sent us a thing last week saying that they were going to have like a neighborhood like party, gathering, cookout for Memorial Day weekend.
A bash.
A community bash. Well, it was supposed to be from like 2 to 4. That's what the flyer said. Well, I didn't go out there because he wasn't home and I didn't really want to go hang out with the neighbors by myself. 9:30 or so, they were still out back partying. And I was like, I'm just curious, really. Let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
It was interesting.
It was better than television. We went out there by 9 p.m. Since they started partying at 2. Everyone was trashed. I don't think anyone there but us was sober.
The person running the karaoke.
Oh yeah, that's true. The person running the karaoke machine is the only sober person. That's because they were on the clock.
Other than that, no.
Other than that, and us, no. The apartment manager was
wasted.
So toasted that she proceeded to tell everyone that she was effed up and then fall on her face while she was trying to dance while I was singing Janis Joplin. Yeah.
Rent's gonna be cheap this month.
I mean, I would never.
Light mail.
Yeah. If I was like a manager of something and I threw a party, I would not get wasted.
No.
And then this morning when I went to get breakfast, it was so quiet at the apartment complex because I guess everyone that lives there was just hungover. Like, no one was out. Usually there's people outside walking their dogs, chilling at the pool by like 11 a.m. Not today. Dead today. Yeah, they were all just straight toasted. It was funny though.
Yeah, it was very funny.
And then we
Definitely a sight.
Then we talked to this guy who I thought was with his daughter, but David is convinced he just has a much younger girlfriend. Which the context clues were there, so it's possible.
It could go either way.
And we have a lesbian couple that live near in our neighborhood, and this old lady got offended by them and left.
Yeah.
She was offended.
Too much for her old eyes.
Yeah, she said she'd seen enough because they kissed, which is like, it's 2021, it's not that big of a deal. We should have a neighborhood pride parade to piss her off.
They probably have one.
Probably.
We're just not been around long enough.
Yeah. But the manager was so hammered. Somebody was like, "Oh, who's that singing?" And somebody was like, "Oh, that's Emily." And she goes, "I don't know anyone named Emily. Make sure they live here." And I was like, "We live here. You do know me." "Oh yeah, I know you." That's how drunk she was. Falling on her face.
She's a mess.
She didn't straight up fall on her whole face though, like flat on her face, and acted like nothing happened. Well, I imagine if you start drinking at 2, by 10 p.m. you're pretty drunk.
Yeah.
Good times. We learned a lot about the neighborhood last night.
A little too much.
Like, we weren't going to go out there, but we heard it from our house. And I was like, I'm just curious what's happening out there. And it was better than what we were going to watch on TV. But he goes, we have a lot to unpack when we get home. And he's like, did you see such and such?
So much happened.
They had a cartwheel contest.
Yeah.
And then they had a TikTok challenge, which I'm not going to explain the TikTok challenge to you. I'll link what people are doing below. They had a contest to see who could do that the best. Some blonde chick busted her ass trying to like grind on her man to Josh Turner. There was a lot of slipping, and it rained yesterday, and they're all out in the grass. And then at like 9 p.m., all these drunk people were in the pool. I'm surprised nobody drowned to death.
Yeah, that could have ended bad.
Yeah. Well, that one guy was carrying his wife or girlfriend or whatever around, and she was hammered, and they were just messing around on the concrete. I'm surprised she didn't end up busting her skull open or something. Good times.
Bring out the pressure washer for the concrete.
Meanwhile, I'm like sipping one glass of wine, just watching the show.
Yeah.
And then I discovered I knew the karaoke DJ and his wife, so I walked up to talk to them, and they're completely sober, thinking the whole thing is funny. The manager announces to everyone that she is totally effed up, and the DJ is like, well, I'm glad you told all of us and all of Coleman County, because, yeah.
PA system to the whole city.
The cops drove by, but they didn't stop, so I guess that's good.
I think because I guess they knew it was a function.
Yeah.
They just left us alone.
Because we're just out in the backyard. I mean, this was literally happening in our backyard. But we learned last night that our neighborhood likes to party. I think that's an understatement, actually. I wanted to get married there, but it's this far from home. But it looks just like a barn on the outside, but on the inside it's so
Super
nice.
nice.
Yeah. Oh, it's only 130 days till our wedding. Yeah.
Only 130.
130.
It's a long drive in a Civic.
Maybe it's a rental car. Because I'm not driving. Who would drive from Montana to Alabama in a Honda Civic?
And back, I assume.
Yeah.
To Montana.
Wouldn't they be going east, not north?
It depends on. I don't know what way.
Or west, not east.
Which way would you travel from Alabama to Montana?
West. Probably go through Mississippi and into Missouri and all up there. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a rental.
Or you go up and cut across.
Either way, it's a trip I don't want to make.
Maybe in a big SUV that's like comfy.
Oh, welcome to Tennessee. I bet we can navigate there without GPS this time. I'm confident in our abilities. We said last time we thought we could, but I panicked.
I always forget which exit exactly it is.
Because Nashville is just a giant square. But yeah, we learned a lot about our neighborhood last night. We weren't gonna go, but it was really, I'm really glad we did. Oh, the lottery is really high, 253. It's pretty big.
What's the first purchase you would make with lottery money?
A house
Say,
and a Porsche.
how?
Huh?
A house is first on my list.
The golden retriever.
I don't know what was it,
256.
256 million. Maybe not just a house, like a whole subdivision.
I want a house and a beach house, and I would pay off our parents' houses, and I would buy a Porsche, and I would buy a golden retriever, and I would fully staff my house so I never have to do anything
Butlers.
except film my videos. I would even hire an editor and a photographer. What else would I do? And then I would go to Gucci. Get some Gucci loafers to drive in my Porsche in. Yeah, Gucci would be my third stop. I want a beach house on like 30A, like that stretch of like Emerald Beach, Florida. Maybe one of Gulf Shores. No, I don't like Gulf Shores. It's too touristy. That's the only thing.
It's very busy.
Yeah, but like down 30A, like Rosemary Beach and Seaside and all those, they're very like local people live there. Same with Pensacola. But I would probably want a beach house in Florida. And I definitely want a house. And maybe a house in Nashville because I want
We're there all the
Nashville.
time.
Yeah. I would buy a Maggiano's franchise.
Put it in every town we own a
You know
house.
what's really funny is people who've watched me for a while, you know that I grew up in Cincinnati. I grew up 5 minutes from a Maggiano's and never ate there because I wasn't like, it just was there. It was like one of those things. And like we never went. 5 minutes from my house, literally, down the road. And now we drive all the way to Nashville to eat it because
Like at least once a month,
yeah.
if not more.
Well, we haven't been since March, so we're doing okay.
Yeah, we skipped a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to be healthy. I say as I pound back a Mountain Dew with a bag of Chex Mix, and I have Hostess cupcakes. That was weird. Hey, YouTube, are my eyes green or blue? My mom argues with me and swears they're not green. I feel like they're definitely green, and I'm wearing a white shirt, so I feel like if I was gonna, it's not like my shirt is making them look a certain color. And he says my eyes are green, and his eyes are green. We better have a redheaded baby with green eyes. Be awesome.
It's possible.
I mean, I have red hair. But I don't think the baby's gonna come out with L'Oreal hair color. But he has red hair, and it's possible. I can't believe we kept recording. What were we talking about? I don't know. Oh, we're gonna buy a Maggiano's franchise. It's amazing. You know what we're not gonna buy? One of those little brunch shitholes like we ate at up there. We went to this place for brunch. I don't want to talk shit because I don't know what it's called, but I would tell you if I remembered. It's on the rooftop of Virgin Hotel Nashville. We paid $65 for. I had a biscuit and eggs and bacon, and you had what?
I don't even remember.
You had biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, like $18.
And an Irish coffee, and I had water and orange juice, and my orange juice was like $7, and the food sucked. We paid more for breakfast there than we paid for appetizers, drinks, dinner, and dessert at Maggiano's. Because when we go to Maggiano's, he usually gets a cocktail, and I get a glass of wine, and we eat dinner. We order an appetizer and we order dessert.
The place was really, I mean, it was good, but definitely overpriced because there's.
No, but they didn't make biscuits like you make biscuits.
Yeah.
You know, like they made like hippie biscuits.
I mean, it's great for kids who want to be cool.
Yeah, there were so many like teenage girls in there because they have a Mean Girls themed drink.
People who just turned 21 trying to party it up.
Yeah, in their leather leggings because everyone there was wearing leather pants but me, and I was wearing a t-shirt and leggings. But yeah, it's a little bougie, not my vibe. But anyway, well, I'm gonna stop recording since the road's rough and I can't use the dash mount because my arm is not built for this. And we will check in later. Maybe not. I always say that and then I don't, so I don't want to jinx it. But well, stay tuned.
Toodles.
Even that looks good. I don't like shrimp. So we ate. It was a 10 out of 10. Was it a 10 out of 10 for you?
Yes.
It's really good. We're stuffed. I have my jeans unbuttoned.
Delicious.
David's getting really good at his like future Instagram husband duties. He took a photo of me that I posted, and he only had to do it one time to get it right after seeing an inspiration photo. And I told Rebecca even she can't do it on one try, so I'm pretty impressed. But we ate. We had chocolate cake, which they changed their chocolate cake, but it's still good.
Yep.
And I am so full. And we are 27 miles to the Alabama state line, so we're like an hour and a half from home, but I feel like a pasta coma. I could go to sleep, and I'm so full that I'm unbuttoning my button-fly jeans, so that's going. But yeah, and I just thought we'd give an update. It's pretty boring. We just drove to Tennessee to eat dinner. We have to stop and cash in our lotto winnings from the last 3 trips, though, on the way.
Those big bucks.
I think we won $7, but we gotta go cash it in.
Yeah. Gallon or 2 of gas.
Yeah. And get a, probably some more water. But, yeah. That's that. Just drove to Tennessee for dinner. I suggest living your life like we do. It's pretty fun. Except for these people that can't drive worth a shit.
It's just something in the water up here.
I think it really is. Well, I think it's something in the water this weekend. But
It's a holiday weekend.
probably get a stop at the Tennessean and get lottery tickets cashed in. And maybe get a drink. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. I guess we'll see you tomorrow for our Trader Joe's adventures. Hopefully. I don't forget to vlog. Because every time I say I'm going to vlog tomorrow, I always forget. So, you may or may not see us again. This may be the end of the vlog. But stay tuned, I guess. An amazing twist of fate. I didn't vlog because I said I was going to. So, we're going to show you what we got at Trader Joe's because we're no longer there. But I don't want to show you things we bought that we don't know we like. So, we bought this Mandarin chicken. David loves it. He had it for dinner and for lunch the other day, right? You had it for lunch? What? Did you have it for lunch the other day? Yeah. We got soy yaki. It's really good. We got everything but is it elote? Is that how you say that? Seasoning. It's so good. We put it on corn. David got garlic chipotle salsa. Last time he got chipotle bean dip and said it was really good.
It's the best thing I've ever eaten.
Somebody said the 21 seasoning salute was good, so I bought that to put on meat. We bought 20 years of corn on the cob for my mom's party tomorrow. It's in the car. And we bought these. These are the best. Corn, pea, bean, and quinoa crisps. And we eat them with dip, just like tortilla chips. And they're pretty healthy, and they taste great. So I bought 3 bags of those because we live an hour from Trader Joe's. So, shocking. I know that I didn't vlog like I said I would. So this is all you get for this, but I tried. turn of events. I've actually vlogged more than just the other day. And usually I'm like, oh, I'm going to vlog that, and then I don't. So here we are on Monday. We've officially done a whole weekend. If we just finished today, we've actually completed the weekend. So we're headed to my mom's for her little Memorial Day gathering. And yeah, my dad is smoking some brisket and some, what is he smoking?
Ribs.
And chicken. And we are in charge of making the corn, so we're gonna make Mexican street corn. And and we also got KFC slaw. And I'm gonna make brownies because she made homemade ice cream. But my parents, all their friends, David's parents, half of them, half of David's parents, yeah, we're gonna have a good time. And it's probably gonna be hot as hell.
It's a little toasty.
It's a little warm. How hot is it? Does it say? I don't know how to tell in this car. I feel like it's hot.
It says it's 78 plus.
Yeah, it's definitely 78 plus.
It's not very specific, Audi.
I really appreciate that estimate.
This is plus 77 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, I decided to wear a blue shirt because I have red hair and a white face, so I'm a flag. That was funny. That was really good. Red hair, blue shirt. Basically an American, yeah. We're almost there now. We're enjoying the last peace and quiet we're going to get for the rest of the day right now.
It's going to be a long day.
Family functions are one of those things, you can leave us a comment if you agree, where it's really a fun idea.
It's tiring.
But then you get there and you're like, why is there this many people here and there's noise, and it's like, it's fun in theory. It's one of those things, it's really a fun idea, and then it's not a really fun reality. Like, it's great that everyone will be there, but then at the same time it's like, can I get some peace and quiet and a glass of wine things? Hey, we tried the strawberry, no, what is it? The barefoot blueberry wine last night because I'm a big fan of the strawberry. It was so good. But we've determined it tastes like an alcoholic grape. A little bit. It's not very blueberry-ish, but it's pretty good. It's not as good as the strawberry. The strawberry is my favorite. In fact, I'm probably going to start drinking now once I get there at noon. But yeah, we did try that. And we have watermelon to try at our house, but we forgot to bring it, so. We, meaning me, so. Huh? That's okay, we have 2 bottles in the house. We also have iced tea and Pink Whitney, and I think I'm going to make spiked Arnold. This is editing Emily laying in bed, here to inform you that I did in fact make spiked Arnold Palmers with Pink Whitney and Milo's iced tea. I did in fact have 6, and that is my new favorite drink. So, excuse this undone video I'm including, but I just thought y'all should know it was fantastic. And I think my mom made some kind of alcoholic ice cream combo. And then she was like, but should we really put alcohol in the ice cream? And I'm like, should we not put alcohol in the ice cream? Well, there's that one restaurant at the beach that just pours rum on the pie.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That is like a tablespoon of whatever liquor it was in a
Grand
whole
Marnier,
gallon
orange liqueur. Yeah, it was like 2 shots of Grand Marnier and like a whole batch of ice cream. It would be fine. But there's a restaurant we went to, I don't know which one. They had bushwhacker pie and they poured rum right on top of the pie.
Shaggy's, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. And
Shout out to Shaggy's in Pensacola.
So good. But seriously, I really think that if you had more than one piece of that pie, you might get drunk because there's alcohol in the pie too. Imagine getting drunk off pie. That sounds like the way I want to go out. But yeah, we're about to go join the crew. It's gonna be a long day, I'm sure. Not that it won't be enjoyable, but there's gonna be a lot of people. My mom's. This guy's just weed eating his actual pavement, okay?
It's edgy.
Thing. There's some people tanning out in their yard. I'm not trying to live like that, but well, we're here, so stay tuned for adventures. Ice cream tasting. Let's go. Tell us if it's really good.
Well, I got plenty of that too.
It's really good.
Is it really
on
good?
your way?
Yep. Here's everybody.
We'll give you one time.
For a sheriff or something like that.
Are you guys hungry or ready to eat?